You also boy Tion Wayne, I'm not just crew. No, trust me.
Happy birthday, Not Just Crew. Coming up to 2 years now. Wow, where has the time gone?
Time flies, baby girl.
I know, and we are rocking it.
Yeah.
We haven't even started yet.
I know, this is
Watch
just the beginning.
out.
Watch this space, guys.
Watch your space.
Absolute
Watch your
pleasure to be
space.
your presenter today. Not Just Crew, happy second birthday. So excited for the future. Thanks for listening.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are today, just outside.
So, I'm with fellow Not Just Crew presenter, Jen Parker, the JP, who one day is going to be a GP.
JP.
Where have you been? We haven't seen you on Not Just Crew for a while. We know you're so busy and studying. You know, what's the progress? How's it going?
So, I'm in 4th year now.
Wow.
4th of 5. So, I've got 3 weeks left of my acute care placement. So, it's all emergency medicine at the moment. Yeah. So, it's really full on. We only get 3 weeks in acute care, but throughout the last academic year, so that's run from September till now, I've been on all sorts of placements. It's been manic.
Because we've always said, I mean, Simon and I, you know, we were presented with us last year. You have always been non-stop, and you're still looking amazing. You've still got these energy levels. Where are you getting them from?
Passion.
Yeah, passion.
Passion to want to do it. Yeah. It drives me every single day.
Yeah.
And you know what it's like? It's a lifestyle, isn't it? You know, it's like what drives you to get up in the morning, and it just gives you that motivation, and you've got an end goal, and I've got an end goal, and now I'm nearly
Some people have.
end.
Some people just be tired because you're flying here. If you're wondering where we're sort of, you know, we're in lovely Lagos at the moment. With
my home, my second home.
Mine as well. With fellow Not Just Crew presenter Yvonne, who will be joining us shortly. But yeah, we're going to be having a few words in a minute, so just stay with us, guys.
Happy birthday to Not Just Crew family. Congratulations on completing 2 very successful years, and here's hoping, praying and wishing that this beautiful family grows bigger and stronger in the coming years. Happy birthday once again. Bye.
Happy birthday, Si.
Happy birthday,
be with you. Yeah, actually.
I can't believe it. 2 years old.
2 years, and again, so much has been happening. So much will be happening again. So it's all the time. Got some exciting projects coming up. Yeah, I mean, quick review of the last year.
Well, I've been wearing caps more often because I've been pulling my hair out more often over the last year. And these, these wrinkles,
as well.
I think they've increased a little bit, but I'm only joking. It's the quick review of the last year. It's been brilliant this last year as well. We closed the group on our first birthday, so it wasn't public anymore; it became private. So obviously, that protected everybody within our community. So everybody singing from the same hymn sheet, and everybody from the airline community. I'm talking about cabin crew and pilots. We are all one here. Crew. Everybody's crew, you know, everybody's working together, teamwork. So everybody's all protected within the group. And that's what makes it really special and exclusive compared to other groups that are out there. And what makes us extra special is that the people in the group are pure gold. All they want to do is help, encourage, inspire, support each other. If you've got any queries or questions that you're not sure on, you put your question to the 11,000 members within the group, and then you get all the support, encouragement, and advice that you need. It's ridiculous. It's invaluable. It's like become such an important source of information for anybody who aspires to be cabin crew, who is cabin crew, or anybody who is cabin crew who wants to move into another profession or start their own business. They come to us.
Yeah. Well, we've got it all again. The crew market. That was on the BBC just before Christmas. we were given the opportunity, along with Gemma, who I'll be chatting to a bit later, to open up a pop-up shop in Horsham. Again, they sort of approached us. BBC were interested, and we had some marvellous businesses on there from people. You've got to remember, a year ago, we didn't even know. So it's been so good. More international correspondents joining us, which is so nice. This is what this group's about: growth internationally. Again, crew. We all pretty much deal with the same people. As you said, pilots and cabin crew as well. But we're going to continue that kind of growth pattern. As you said, we had to close the group because of the incident, but it's been pretty good. We've carried on growing since then.
Yep.
Just recently hit 11,000 people on Facebook. LinkedIn, going crazy. Going crazy. Absolutely loving it.
But the thing is, we've formed so many friendships as well with people that we hadn't even met before.
Yeah.
Because they know that they can come to us and they get the advice and support that they need, and we can kind of like open doors up for these people who are looking for the help. And it's not just like a one-hit wonder kind of thing. We stay with you. We kind of like we'll help you, and we'll keep in contact with you, and we'll always be kind of your friend and support you. And it's like once you have that connection with crew, and you know it's working, like what you're doing is a benefit to that individual or that company that you're working with. You form these friendships, and it's breathtaking. I'm so inspired by everybody who are mates within the community. The workload that you do, Trev, you inspire me, mate. Because like the shows that you edit and you produce and you put out there are fantastic. You've come on leaps and bounds. You do it in such a short space of time as well. You do. I mean, I know it was quite daunting for you at the beginning, but now you do it really well, and you fit the time in, and we work so well together. And I enjoy every minute of us working together, mate.
Yeah, no, it's been brilliant to say our sort of friendship with Wingman is continuing. Okay, we were down at their second birthday not so long ago. Love to meet. Wasn't it actually really nice to meet contributors actually in the flesh? David Gott, who's been a guest on this program as well. So nice to sort of meet in the flesh after these years.
And he's doing so well. He's doing so well. Also, it's great to see people, where they've like they were, obviously with the pandemic and the redundancies, and obviously we know that they were struggling, and it's so good to see them like happy, content, thriving, and absolutely smashing it in the new industry that they're working now, and with a smile on the face.
Yes.
They've come out the other end. I love it. I love to see people turning a bad situation into a one of nothing but positivity.
Oh, absolutely. And again, meeting Lisa, Project Wingman, the bus driver, she does so much for the group. Big thank you out to Luke and Michelle, who I haven't seen them for ages, so it was great to see them in London at Wingman's second birthday, who happened to have a birthday similar time to us. So it just shows individually, so many cabin crew groups got together, and there's no rivalry. We just sort of joined up just for the good of everyone, and also, totally enjoyed it.
Absolutely, and what we do as well, we create job opportunities for people. People come to us with the suggestion of looking for our community. Would they be interested in this, that, and the other? If we don't like it, then it doesn't get posted. And so once we do like it, we'll let it in. And then this company is so lucky to have you guys as possible candidates working for with their company, and it's opened so many doors, and it's a life changer. It's a game changer for many of you guys. It changes your lives, your lifestyle and new careers, and that's what we've been lucky enough to kind of provide for you. Like these amazing opportunities for you, and that's what we'll continue and will continue to do.
Yeah, absolutely. And one final point to say, I'm still meeting members on board the aircraft.
Yeah.
They still don't know about our YouTube channel, which has got so many tips useful interviews on there. Crew members who've made the transition from being cabin crew to running companies and doing some fantastic things. So please like and subscribe to that, and use the information that we've put together for you. It will save you a lot of time. And again, what I mentioned actually quickly, Si, our NJC Academy, headed by the man with the brain of how many planets has he got a brain of? Paul Tizard. We've collated all these courses for you. We don't actually sort of run these courses. We've just put them in one place for you to go and grab.
Like on the subject of Paul as well, it's like, yeah, I mean, like you say, the good that man provides for people. Yeah. He's got, like, obviously Paul Tizard had created the Fear of Flying program for Virgin Atlantic many years ago. Yeah. But now he has Love Fly, and the support that he's given individuals. I know it's not just Paul, it's other people around him as well, but the support that they give and enable people to kind of fulfill their lifetime ambitions by getting them on that plane to a destination and conquering their fear of flying is ridiculous, because every day there's somebody on there who's reaching out, who struggles because they're frightened of getting on board that aircraft. What he does, and what he's kind of like, the people within the group, which is us as well, we help out whatever we can. The support is unwavering. It's ridiculous, and these people are able to get on that plane, get to the country that they need to, see the family members or whatever it is they're going over for, and actually and do it in a kind of like relaxed fashion. You know, they've conquered the fear. He's some sort of like, he's like a wizard. Isn't he? He's like a wizard.
He is.
Wizzy, Tizzy the Wizzy.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, something that's happened since last year, since our first birthday. We've got a radio show every Sunday. I think at the moment it's only running from 12 till 2, but usually it's like 3 till 2. Again, travel.radio, as the name suggests, superb for anyone within the travel industry, as well as some great hosts and some great music. Is something we love doing, and we'll continue to do so. But there's so many more projects happening later this year. We'll keep a few under our hats for the time being. Exciting stuff.
Right, okay then. So before we go, what's been your highlight in the last 12 months?
Last 12 months?
Not the bedroom.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a few in both departments. But literally for me was when the BBC took an interest in us, and the crew market, and got to mention Gemma here for help organising that. That was big. Travel.radio.
One, I said.
Absolutely loved it. Yeah, one. Okay, yeah, okay. One and a half. Okay. Well, what about yours then? I'll turn that back on you. What was yours?
You stole it, didn't you? Because it's getting do our show on Travel.radio and just be a part of this. Be a part of Travel.radio and the amazing team there. I was quite taken aback when we were offered our own show every Sunday on Destination Unknown between 11 and 2.
Yeah.
I thought someone was pulling me leg, to be fair. I thought someone was having a laugh, but clearly not.
No. Yeah. No, clearly not. But listen, we said we wouldn't ramble on too much on this one as we did on the Christmas one. Yeah. So listen, we've collated some clips together. Have a watch on these. Not just cruise, not just about sort of Trevor and Simon, Trevor. It's all about you guys. It's to get you to your own destination in life, whether it be changing careers, getting promoted. We've got so many people who want to help you, and some of these people you'll never meet. It's done through comments on the Facebook group. So yeah, just utilise it for your own good. There's so much more to being crew, hence why we name this group and not just crew.
Yeah, well said, Trev. Happy birthday, mate. All the best.
You too. Take care, mate. Welcome back to Not Just Crew, second birthday. Si, great to speak to you. This 2 years has flown by so quickly, and about about a few months into sort of lockdown. We're chatting to Gemma Brazier from Crew Businesses, who I'm going to bring in right now just to catch up on what's been going on with her, the crew market, and everything else. Gemma, lovely to see you. Been a while.
How are you?
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Just been sort of chatting to Simon. It's just been full on, as you know. But I know you've been busy with the crew market, your new job. You're back in aviation because I know you were missing it for quite a while. In fact, start off. Tell us a bit about that. What's been going on career-wise since you were literally made redundant? I mean, that's coming up to what, two years ago?
Yeah, so I along like so many others got made redundant in the summer of 2020, but I was very fortunate in the November to be offered a job for a cargo airline, European Aviation, with Malathero out of Bournemouth Airport, which is obviously where I live. So I was very, very lucky. So I have been working there for the last 18 months. And at the beginning, well, so not the beginning, the end of last year, I was promoted with a few of my colleagues. So I'm now a line trainer and doing the line checks, the training for the new crew that are coming online with us. So it's a really expanding company. Yeah, we're really excited actually because it's getting to be a really amazing company to work for, and we are really growing.
Because that's quite amazing. Because I mean, obviously we've had chats on air, off air, and your redundancy really did come all of a sudden. And I know you were sort of missing aviation. At that point, had you given up on aviation? Did you ever think you'd get back into it?
No, well, I think in that summer, obviously travel had halted for everybody. Aviation had almost stopped. Numerous airlines were making everyone redundant. So I don't think any of us knew what we were going to do next. Hence why I threw myself into Crew Businesses, helping other crew, other pilots, other engineers start new businesses. And obviously working with you and Simon, we organically grew the crew market. That kind of took all my sort of focus, and I didn't want to sit at home dwelling on what was going to happen next. I kind of just felt, well, whatever happened will happen, kind of naturally. But yeah, I was just very, very fortunate that I was in the right place at the right time, living locally to Bournemouth Airport. The opportunity arose, and I knew one of my very good friends was a captain there. He let me know that they were looking for crew, so I was offered the opportunity to fly again, which at that time I'd snatch with both hands because you just didn't know what was going to happen next. So yeah, I've been very, very fortunate. And the girls and the guys that I work with are absolutely brilliant. They've all come from various airlines: British Airways, Norwegian, EasyJet. So it's a real mix of crew from all different airlines, bringing really the best of what we've all learned within our old companies to make this company a really new and exciting one.
Yeah, and what's strange, it's up to you if you mention the airline or not, but the aircraft you were working on were aircraft you were working on in your previous airline. How strange was that to see? Because you have been sort of telling me it's the same aircraft, but it looks so different to when you walked on. But I mean, was there a feeling of familiarity about it, or have you completely cut yourself off from your previous airline? You're in the mindset of this new airline, but still flying on the same aircraft?
Oh, no. I was with Laura Hartley and Juliet Richards, that many of you will know from Virgin Atlantic. And we did our aircraft visit and we walked on, and it just felt like going back home again. Obviously, we'd come from Virgin that had these A340-600s. We'd flown on them for 20 years. So yeah, it was real. It was our second home. We flew on them so many times, back and forth to Hong Kong, to Shanghai, all the trips that you were so excited to finally get trained to the Airbus on. You wanted those big, long Asian trips. So but just felt like coming back home again, really. But it's become our new home, and it looks a little bit different on the inside because obviously we're carrying cargo. But yeah, it's in your blood, isn't it? Once you start flying, it never really leaves you. And we were just very lucky that they were old Virgin Atlantic aircraft, and we'd obviously it was our second home for us.
Yeah. And again, leaving that aside, and I'm so glad you're back in aviation because I know you did. It was a bit of a shock You were telling me, coming up to almost a couple of years ago, that you thought you'd sort of retire with Virgin as cabin crew, and you were literally chucked into the deep end. But with us, Not Just Crew, we set up the crew market. Up to now, what's the most exciting point of that been for you?
So the crew market, well, all I can say, what a journey we've all been on, really. It's been a massive learning curve for us. It kind of, we had that brainstorming night where we went out in Bournemouth back in October 2020.
Yeah.
We were thinking of ways in which we could help everybody, and we thought that the Christmas market would be a great starting point. And obviously from the success of that, we relaunched in January of last year with our new website, and we've really grown. We've had so many new amazing businesses join us, and for us, I think the pinnacle, wasn't it, for last year, the highlight was definitely had to be in the pop-up Horsham shop.
Brilliant.
Incredible. We're so blessed to have been able to be part of that, being featured on the One Show with the lovely Karina from Plain Jane. So I think it was a real highlight to the end of our first year, and obviously Not Just Crews turning 2. What an amazing kind of feat that we've all achieved in those 2 years, really. So well done to you guys as well, because you've got all of your new international presenters, you've got amazing shows from all around the world. So I just think for you guys as well, you've helped so many people and given so many people a reason to try something different, go into a different career that they weren't really sure of, and the support that everyone shows within Not Just Crew, I think really is the heart of what makes you really good cabin crew. It never leaves you, and you really do have each other's backs.
Yeah, and it's great to say, Jem, you've been a massive part of that. We were all unsure at the beginning, but it was the way we sort of all seemed to come together. I know we've got some exciting stuff coming up at the crew market soon, and hopefully we'll do a separate program on that, because firstly, I've only ever sort of been chatting to you on the on these kind of Zoom meetings. We're going to get out on location more. We are definitely heading for the South Coast to come up and meet up with you. But thank you so much. And thanks to Tara's busy setting up her retreats at the moment, so we were trying to get her on, but she's, Tara, she's always got her fingers in many pies. But Gemma Brazier, thank you so much for coming on. And also, excellent for your promotion, line trainer at an airline that probably didn't even exist when you were made redundant, or is that wrong? Did it exist before, or did it come out of the ashes?
It still existed. They had to take on more crew for the cargo operation. So that's how the opportunity arose for me. But they were all very, very firmly footed at Bournemouth Airport already.
Oh, excellent. Well, look, once again, James, thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Well, welcome back everybody to the Project Man Bus. We are.
I'm not going to be stirred because I know how upset artists get. Alright, let's have it all around.
Well, very good morning everybody at Not Just Crew. I'm here today with Trevor Jenkins, co-founder of Not Just Crew, along with myself, and we are at the port side at Liverpool Docks, and we are alongside the Valiant Lady, which we will show you very shortly. But what we are here initially is to tell you all is that we've got some really good news, because from the very beginning, a few weeks ago, we got in touch with Andrew Keegan at Plane Reclaimers to see if he could help and offer his support with all the things that were going on in the Ukraine, and obviously any additional medical supplies that could be passed over there. And we asked him for a defib, if he could be so kind to get a defib, and guess what? We got a defib.
You've only got one, haven't you?
We got a defib.
He's only gone and got one.
Unbelievable. So we've got this defib, and we're going to hand it over to the fantastic Deb Henley and all the amazing guys at Travel Radio So on behalf of Plane Reclaimers and Not Just Crew, we've got this DP which we hope will do some amazing good out there.
Well, let's hope it does.
Yeah, and we will be handing this over very shortly.